You know that feeling when you're in an old house and you're just tapping on a wall? You get that thud, 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 and then all of a sudden, a hollow sound.
Oh, yeah, that little thrill.
Right. You just found a secret space that no one knew was there.
It's that immediate sense of discovery.
Exactly. Well, take that feeling and scale it up to an entire planet, because that's basically what just happened on Venus. Researchers have found a massive hidden lava tube.
It's a huge find. We're doing a deep dive today on a study that just came out in Nature Communications. It's from Leonardo Carrer and his team.
And they use data that's been around for ages, right?
Yeah, that's the amazing part. It's data from the Magellan spacecraft
Yeah.
from back in the early 90s. It was just, sitting there waiting for the right eyes.
So our mission today is to figure out how you find a giant tunnel on a planet that's completely covered in clouds.
Yeah.
And, well, what it tells us about Venus.
Okay, so to find it, you have to look at this one specific spot. It's on the western flank of a huge shield volcano called Nix Mons.
And the feature itself is called Pit A.
Right. And for decades, everyone just kind of assumed it was a crater, from an impact or maybe just a simple collapse.
But it's not. The new study says it's a skylight.
Exactly. Like if a piece of a subway tunnel roof collapsed,
Yeah.
suddenly you can see right down into the tunnel from the street.
But how do you see that on Venus? Magellan didn't have cameras. It used radar. SAR, right?
Synthetic aperture radar. And this is the key. SAR doesn't take a picture. It sends down radio waves and maps the echoes that bounce back.
And it looks at the surface from an angle, not straight down.
Precisely. And that angle is everything. Normally, for a simple crater, you'd get a very predictable pattern, a dark shadow on one side and a bright reflection on the other.
But Pit A was different.
Very different. They saw the shadow, sure, but on the other side. The bright part didn't stop at the rim. It kept going, extending beyond the pit.
Wait, so the radar signal actually went underground?
It did. It flew into the opening, bounced around inside this huge empty space, and then reflected back out to the spacecraft.
Ah, so that asymmetry, the shadow on one side and that deep reflection on the other, is the proof.
That's the smoking gun. It proves it's a tunnel, not just a bowl.
And the scale of this thing is just... it's hard to wrap your head around.
It's a monster. The analysis suggests the conduit is about 1 kilometer wide.
A kilometer? That's not a tube, that's a subterranean boulevard.
I mean, easily. And the empty space inside is at least 375 meters high.
So you could basically stand the Empire State Building up inside of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And looking at the other collapses nearby, this whole system could be at least 45 kilometers long.
How does that compare to lava tubes here on Earth? I'm thinking of Hawaii or Spain.
Well, the study mentions the Corona tube in Lanzarote, Spain. The radar signature is almost identical.
Mm-hmm.
But on Earth, they're maybe tens of meters wide. This one on Venus is. It's more like the giant tubes we see on the moon.
It really makes you think about all the potential hidden just below the surface. Which, speaking of uncovering hidden potential, this is probably a good time to mention our sponsor, Embersilk.
Right. If you're a business, or even just for your personal life, and you're trying to figure out where AI agents can actually make an impact, Embersilk is who you should talk to.
From AI training to full automation and integration, they help find that efficiency that's hidden in your own systems. You should check them out at embersilk.com.
So getting back to Nix Mons, this is more than just a cool discovery, right? It has huge geological implications.
Yeah, it has to tell us something about the lava itself. You can't make a tunnel this big with thick, slow-moving lava.
You've got it. This confirms that Venus must have had these very fluid, low-viscosity basaltic lava flows.
So the lava flowed like a river, the top cooled into a hard crust, and the river just kept flowing underneath, insulated.
It's the perfect recipe for tube formation. And now, with new missions coming up, we might be able to see even more.
Oh, right, EnVision and VERITAS.
EnVision is the really exciting one for this. It's carrying something called a subsurface radar sounder.
So instead of waiting for the roof to fall in to get a peek, this thing can just look through the ground.
In theory, yes. We could potentially map out entire networks of these tubes, even the ones that are totally intact. Hundreds of kilometers of them.
It really just fills you with a sense of wonder, doesn't it? We are literally just scratching the surface. What else is down there, hiding in all that old radar data?
That's the magic of it. The discovery might already be sitting on a hard drive somewhere, just waiting for a fresh look.
And that's it for this deep dive. If you enjoyed this exploration of Venus, please subscribe to our show, Intellectually Curious.
And hey, if you can, leave us a 5-star review. It really, really does help get the word out.
Thanks for tuning in.